What is the electromagnetic spectrum? The electromagnetic spectrum is a fancy name for a group of types of radiation. It kind of acts as an organization chart in a way. There are 7 different regions in the spectrum in order: radio, microwave, infrared, visible, ultraviolet, X-ray, and gamma-ray radiation. The order of the groups is determined by the wavelengths of the types of radiation. For example, radio waves have the longest wavelength, lowest frequency, and lowest energy, while gamma rays have the shortest wavelength, highest frequency, and highest energy. Electromagnetic waves are a type of wave called transverse. These transverse waves can be compared to the waves in the ocean. We're going to be focusing on 2 specific types of waves, light waves and X-rays, 2 types of waves you might be familiar with because we deal with them in everyday life. The first kind of waves we'll talk about are X-rays. If you've ever thought you've broken or fractured a bone, had any medical issue, or even just visited the dentist, you've had an X-ray before. You know that when a doctor takes an X-ray, they can see your bones and not your skin or anything else, but few people know what the reason for this is and how X-rays actually work. X-rays are a form of radiation with short wavelengths and high energy. They were discovered by a German scientist in 1895 by accident when he was experimenting with vacuum tubes and took an X-ray of his wife's hand. Don't ask me how he went from vacuum tubes to X-rays, but somehow he did. When you're at the doctor and they need to see your bones or teeth, they use a special X-ray film that when the radiation is applied to an area of your body, a silhouette of your bones appears on the paper. The reason your skin and organs look invisible on the film is because your teeth and bones are so much denser than the other parts of your body that they show up. X-rays just aren't used to find your broken arms, though. Scientists have also utilized X-rays so that they can use them to gather information from outer space. X-ray astronomy is possible with the help of the satellites we send into space. The satellites act as the X-ray film in the situation and collect individual X-rays, or photons, of things in the universe that emit X-rays: black holes, the sun, stars, supernovas, and even some comets. X-rays are an important type of wave that you don't just see at the doctor's office.
The second kind of waves we're going to talk about are light waves. This may surprise you, but in reality, all kinds of electromagnetic waves are light. Visible light is the smallest portion of light that humans can actually see. For example, all of the colors of the rainbow that we can see have different wavelengths, with red being the longest and violet being the shortest. There's a very narrow spectrum that we can actually see, but it is possible to see the complete spectrum of light through a prism. Isaac Newton conducted an experiment in 1665 proving that prisms bend light and each color is reflected at a different angle according to their wavelength. The sun is the overall source of all light, and the color of an object relates to its temperature and the heat it gives off. Therefore, light waves are given off by anything that emits heat. We use light to see pretty much everything. Light can even be made into lasers, which are different than just light bulbs. They're used in CDs, DVDs, and of course laser printers. This light is so powerful it can damage the retina of your eyes. All electromagnetic waves are light, yet there's only a small sliver of light that you can actually see. And now you know all about the electromagnetic